Morning, everybody. I'm up and I'm awake and I'm ready to go on to my appointment today. Um, Amazingly, I don't think I went to sleep until maybe 3 or 4 this morning, and I got back late last night. So you guys are just gonna keep me company while I do this. I'm gonna run a flat iron through my hair. Hopefully, it works, and then I have some other things to address throughout the day. Um, Wanted to apologize for those of you that do watch that about yesterday. Some of you are new and may not know, but for those of you that do know, I do have my flaws, of course, like all of us. And one of my major ones that I notice is occasional profanity. Now, that's not something that I promote or think is good, but over the course of years, the last 10 years, and like I said, the thing that I was involved with, where the system kind of changed the positivity, um, that was something that I was exposed to, and in situations that I was in, living situations, it was used as I guess, like a like a tactic to ward off bullies and that type of thing. It didn't really work, but when you're pushed into a corner and those types of things are all you hear all day, that's what comes out. So I apologize for those of you that are sensitive and may not appreciate that, because I don't appreciate it either. So it's something that I'm consciously trying to change. It doesn't come out very often, but you did hear it in the exclamation yesterday, but the shoe popped. And I do want to talk about some things regarding work, but I'm going to wait till a little bit later when I have some privacy. You all know my situation right now. So, but yeah, there's some things I want to talk about regarding that and addressing it. It feels like the feel of my channel has changed a little bit. Previously, it was everything was stated and put out there in a focus of because again, a lot of bullying in different forms, corporate bullying, being in low income places and things like that. Not low income, but basically no income places. That kind of led to me wanting to address that. Me being at the time like a real sheep, kind of purebred on all of that. And now, though, I don't think it's necessary, but I still am in contact or exposed to those types of people. And when I say those types of people, I mean like street people. And you can always tell straight off, like I can always tell because there's a difference. Like initially when you first see or meet these people, you don't see it immediately because there's a mask, but you see it almost immediately because within the second or third interaction, those behaviors become prevalent and you see it. And that's why, and I see it in the situation that I'm in, and I saw it like almost immediately after getting here. But that's why I wanted to get rid of the profanity, and I don't want it to be like in situations under stress or whatever that comes out, because again, that is a trait of people that's been in those situations. So yeah, so I have everything prepared. I already have my clothes picked out. It's just a matter of me flat ironing my hair and hopefully getting into the shower so that I can be fresh and clean. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I do want to vlog about, but unfortunately, because I don't have privacy, I'm not able to, you know, kind of get out everything that I would like to get out. But no worries, as soon as I get it together and get dressed, I will be out and about, and I may be able to intimate some other things. But anyways, good morning. Hope everybody has a productive day. If you get a chance, let me know about 3 things that you plan on doing today, 3 goals you have for yourself today. Mine is to go to this appointment, to look good, to smell good, to be perfection. Go to this appointment. The second one would be to not only just go to this appointment, to obtain what I'm going to the appointment for when I get there, The second one would be to, and second and third kind of run together. It would be to get some oil sheen for my hair, or work on my hair because I don't know. But yeah, I need to take care of that. And then the third one would be to address all my work related concerns. And that's that. So, and I do have some, and I'll share those with you later. Most recent incident, y'all know my situation. I am renting a room, and continued harassment, physical and verbal. Last night, I was in the refrigerator. I didn't want to go into the refrigerator to begin with because I was like, I was going to have to put myself in a situation where this person would come out. So I went because I was starving. I hadn't eaten all day long. So I went, and then lo and behold, a few minutes later, the person was out banging stuff and this, that, and the other. And they were trying to get my attention to get me to say something. But I didn't because I see what's going on. And then I was going to wait till the morning to put my things away. But then I heard them knock on the landlord's door. I wanted to see what that was all about. So, of course, I kind of crept out. But it ended up, it was like 2:30 in the morning by that time. I got home at like 12. I probably ate like about 12:30. But she kept it going for like an hour, banging this, that, and the other, which I didn't mind because I couldn't go to sleep anyways. But 2:30, she banged on the landlord's door, and I wanted to see what was going on. Was she going to try to blame me for what she was doing or what? But it turned out that she was complaining about bugs at 2:30 in the morning. And so I took that opportunity because I thought she was busy with him to go put my stuff in the fridge. Next thing I know, she says, "Excuse me," and pushes the fridge against me while I'm stooped down in the refrigerator. True story. Now, I recognized that this was an attempt to instigate something to have me respond or react. And being that she said, "Excuse me," and not having any eyes possibly to see her actually do what she did, it was a manipulative tactic, again, to get me to respond or react. And then it would seem like I had caused a problem. So I didn't say anything. I just kind of let that go. But I am very aware, of the situation. So as soon as I'm able to, I am going to make other accommodations regarding my refrigerated food so that, again, I'm not exposing myself to that type of issue. But anyways, I'm going to do my hair. Have a good morning. What are your 3 goals for the day? All of this is positive because, again, these are things that I put into my path by the Creator because He wants me to be stronger in those areas because, again, the stuff is about to hit the fan in the world in general, and you have to be prepared for this type of warfare. So, battling of, spiritual and principle battling. So anyways, it's becoming more prevalent now, more and more now than ever, that, again, it is a spiritual thing. And I don't know if it happens to you based on your real age, your spiritual age, or just the age of the times that comes along, or if it's a combination of all 3. Anyways, I am aware, of the situations around me. I am aware that I'm aware. I'll just put it that way. Anyways, I love y'all. Peace. And I'll get with y'all hopefully after I put everything together so y'all can see what's up. Bye.